Hey everybody, it's Rory from ANSgear. We brought up today all the brand new Aerolite Alpha bottles right there. So the HK Alpha bottles in all the sizes that we have, because they dropped that new 88 cubic inch side right there. So we figured we'd bring them all up, the 15, the 48, the 68, the 77, and the 88, and compare them to the older style HK bottles that are still available right now. So a couple things: we don't have an older 15 cubic inch HK bottle, so we're just going to have that one up here and we're going to weigh it up. And there is no 80, so there's a 77 and there's an 88. So we'll kind of just compare these two to the 80 right here on the extra light, the Aerolite extra light. So we've got the standard Aerolite on the 48, the Aerolite extra light on the 68 and the 80, and then the Alpha bottles to compare them against right there. So let's kind of just move these out of the way. We're going to weigh up the 15 right here. Even though we don't have anything to compare it against, we're just going to weigh it up. I'm going to move some bottles out of the way here, just so we can get just a number. Everybody wants numbers, so we're going to get a number on it right there. All right, so here we go. 15 cubic inch. Everybody can see that, right? We're at zeros. So 9.2 ounces, 9.1 ounces, so just over half a pound for the 15 cubic inch 4,500 bottle right there. All right, so let's move on to the 48. So here is the Aerolite 48 right there. So 1 pound, 11.6. So basically 1 pound, 12 ounces. That's a pound and 3/4 right there. If we go over to the Alpha bottle, 1.8. So we're just over a pound and a half. So a 1/4 pound difference in weight right there. 1.8. $1.116. What did I say the other one was? 1.12? 1.116. So we're just under right there. So it's still about a 1/4 pound difference right there. 1.116 and 1.84. All right. So there's our Alpha bottle 48 to a Aerolite 48. And if you're looking at size difference, I'll put those up in front of you right there so you can see the difference in size. Much shorter and about the same width. All right, let's move on to the 68. So here's our 68 Doom in the Aerolite Extra Light bottle, and then our 68 Alpha right here. So we'll go with this one first. All right. 2 pounds, 1.4 ounces. So just over 2 pounds. 1 pound, 10.3 ounces. So that's almost a half pound difference in weight right there. Not to mention that difference in weight. Look at the difference in size right there. So that's a 68 Alpha bottle to a 68 Extra Light right there. So it's a big difference in overall size and overall weight right there. So since we don't have a comparison really to the 77, we're going to leave the 68 here and we're going to go 77 against 68. Because look, if I put the 77 next to the 68, our 77 is still shorter in length than the 68 was, and it's about the same width right there, looking at it next to each other. So let's go ahead and throw this one up again. 2 pounds, 1.4 ounces, so 2 pounds, 1 ounce. 1 pound, 11 right there. So we're still, we're over, that would be F56 right there. So we're in between like a pound or a 1/4 pound and a half pound, or right in the middle of a 1/4 pound to a half pound difference in weight right there. Again, 2 and 1.4, 1 and 11.4. So that's a big difference right there. And again, we're talking about sizing. Look at that. Bigger, heavier, less air, smaller, lighter, more air right there. So putting them next to each other really kind of shows what we're talking about here. And then if we go from here to the 80, just for comparison's sake, let's take the 80 and we'll put it up right here. And then we'll take the 77 and we'll put it right there. So you can see that. And then we'll do this on here. So 2 pounds, 6.5 ounces. And this was 1 pound 11, right? So that's our difference there. But now let's go with the 88. So this is 8 cubic inches bigger in overall volume. And I mean, it's hard for me to see because I'm sitting up on it right there. But they look to be just about the same length. Even though I think this one might be slightly longer. So a slightly bigger. This one looks to me from sitting here, maybe slightly thicker, but negligible difference right there. Ooh, I want to knock everything over. And then, what, 2 pounds, 6.5. 1 pound, 13.5. That's a huge difference right there. Even going from the 77, 1 pound, 11.4, 1 pound, 13. So 2 ounces difference between the 77 and the 88 right here. That's crazy. So really there's hard to find a weight difference between these two when you're just holding them, but capacity wise and size wise, big difference right there. Those are the 77 alpha and the 88 alpha right there. So there you have it. Sizes and comparisons on the whole line of alpha bottles. We got weights for the 15, the 48, the 68, the 77, and the 88. And also looking at the 80, the 68, and the 48 from the Aerolite series right there. So lots of options, lots of weight differences right there. The alpha bottle is crazy light. So if you're looking for a crazy light bottle, you want to throw whatever reg you got on there and get them on the website. You can buy them bottle only. You can buy them with regs on them. Check out the Alpha series right here at ANSgear.com.